Okay, I wanted to talk about the difference between independent women and hood rat women. There's a huge difference between the two. Personally, I think if you're gonna have kids with a woman, you gotta choose the right type of woman to have kids with. You have to choose the right type of woman to marry. And I think the best type of woman to have kids with and start a family with is an independent-minded woman. A type of woman that's gonna stand on her own 2 feet and be her own person and not rely on anybody else. The type of woman that's gonna stand on her own 2 feet and take responsibility for her own actions. These are the best type of women to start a family with. These are the best type of women to marry and spend the rest of your life with. The mistake that a lot of these men keep making is having kids with these hood rat minded women. Now the first thing I want to say is every person that lives in the projects is not a hood rat. There's plenty of good women that go to work every day, that's independent, that live in the projects. So being a hood rat is not about being rich or poor. It's about a mentality. It's about a lower class mentality that some women have towards themselves. There's some women that don't have any self-respect for themselves. And it has nothing to do with being rich or poor. It has nothing to do with where you live at. It's a mentality. Any woman can be an independent woman, no matter where you live at. Any woman can go to work every day and be a respectable, sophisticated woman. Now, going back to what I was saying, a hood rat minded woman, a true hood rat minded woman, is the type of woman that will lay on her ass and have baby after baby and live off the system and live off welfare and live off Section 8. These are the type of women that don't work. These are the type of women that rely on everybody but themselves. They will rely on everything but themselves. They will rely on the system. They will rely on child support. They will rely on another man in order to rely on themselves. That's why I think these are the worst type of women to have kids with. A lot of younger men think it's cool to be with these hood rat types of women. But the problem with being with these hood rat types of women, if you have a child with these types of women and the relationship ends, you're going to be paying child support for the rest of your life. That's why the worst type of woman to have kids with is a hood rat minded woman. And this is the mistake that a lot of younger men keep making. They're brainwashed by the media that being with the hood rat chick is the cool thing to do. Being with the slutty hood rat broad is so cool. But it won't be so cool once you have kids with her. That's why I just want to encourage a lot of younger males to start making better choices with women. To start making better choices with the type of women you're having kids with. If you're gonna have kids with a woman, choose an independent woman. An independent woman that's gonna stand on her own 2 feet and go to work every day and take care of her business. Because no matter what the situation is, if you have kids with an independent woman, even if the relationship doesn't work out, she's gonna be cool with you. All she's gonna want you to do is be a father to your child. She's not gonna force you to pay child support. She's not gonna take you to court. All she's gonna want you to do is be a father to your child and be in your child's life. That's the beauty of having kids with an independent woman, because she doesn't want your money. All she wants you to do is to be in your child's life. That's why I think the best type of woman to start a family with, or marry, or start a family foundation with is an independent woman. Now, a lot of younger men out here look at these independent women as being this bad thing, as being this bad, or these bad, evil women. But in actuality, if you're talking about having kids, if you're talking about having kids with a woman, not dating a woman, not sleeping with a woman, I'm talking about having kids and starting a family. If you're trying to start a family with a woman, the best type of woman to start a family with is an independent woman, not a hood rat woman. And a lot of these men don't know the difference between the two. And this is why they end up getting caught up paying child support, paying I know one dude, one of my friends, he owes $100,000 in child support. And the reason why he owes $100,000 in child support is because he keeps having kids with these hood rat women. He keeps having kids with the worst type of women. And that's the mistake that a lot of these younger men keep making. That's the mistake that they keep making. And they don't even realize that they're making this mistake until it's too late. Until you end up having to pay child support and have to be in and out of court, sent to jail. He's actually been sent to jail for not paying child support. That's why I think you got to start making better choices. A lot of these younger men need to start making better choices in the type of women they're having kids with, and the type of women they're marrying, and the type of women they're starting a family with. And I just want to encourage a lot of these younger men out here to start thinking about who you're having kids with before you have kids with them. Don't just lay down with any person and have kids with the person, because bad things are gonna happen. You're gonna end up suffering the consequences for not thinking before you react. And I just want to encourage all the younger black men out here to stop getting involved with these hood rats. Leave these hood rats alone. Leave the hood rats alone, and your life will be a whole lot better. Your future will be a whole lot better.